Hello boys and girls, today we are going to mix skin tone. So what you are going to do, no matter what skin tone you have, you are going to use white. And I know you can't see the white when you're putting it on the paper, but this is going to be our mixing medium. So you want to load your paper up, well not load it, but you want to get white all over your paper so that you can use this white then to start mixing your skin tone. So cover it all in white. You'll have plenty of white on your palette to use. And then, depending on your skin tone, this is where things are going to change. So, I have a peachy skin tone. So first I'm going to add some yellow on here, and it's already starting to mix with that white that I did on the paper. Now you want to make sure that you're covering your whole entire paper. So here's my yellow. And now to make it peachy, you are going to add some red. Not a lot of red, because red overpowers, which means that if I add too much, it's going to be hard to go back. But if I do add too much red, I can just start adding more yellow in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and get some more white to mix this in to make my skin tone a little lighter. And I think I'm going to get some more yellow because I added too much red. And you can see it's starting to make a peachy skin tone. Now, if I keep adding white to this, this is making it the color lighter, which is a tint. So if I want my skin tone to be even lighter, I'm going to add some more white, and that makes it a tint or lighter. So I have my peach skin tone done. Now I'm going to move on to doing a darker skin tone. So if you are an African American, your skin tone is darker. So what you're going to do first, let me wash off my brush, is you are going to use white. And you are going to paint this whole paper again with white. Does not matter what skin tone you have, you are using white first. So here I'm loading it up with white, going in different directions so that I get most of my paper covered. This is going to be matching your skin tone as best as possible. So if you're not sure if it matches your skin tone, what you can do is you can hold your arm up to it when you have it down and see if it matches it. And if it's not, well, then what colors do you need to add to make it match your skin tone? So now you're going to start with some brown. So I'm going to mix some brown into my white, and it's going to start blending it. If I have a darker skin tone than this, I'm going to make it a shade by adding more brown to it, which a shade is darker. So I'm going to add more brown and mix this up to make it darker. Let's say that I accidentally made it too dark and now it doesn't match my skin tone. Well, what you can now do is you can add some white to make it a little bit lighter. So you're mixing these colors right on your paper. Make sure you're using your helper hand to hold it. And now I'm making it lighter so it is a tint of brown. You want to paint in most of your paper. I'm missing the corners a little, but we are going to then, next week when this is dry, use a tracer and trace out our body or our head and neck for this project. So let's, again, if it doesn't match your skin tone, do a test, and then you can add whatever colors you need to make it darker or lighter. Have fun, boys and girls.